Welcome to Power Ranking, a show where you, the fans, get to vote on your favorite things in games, movies, TV, comics, whatever the hell else the internet can get excited for these days. With the new Mutants movie and Marvel's Avengers coming out, we wanted to know what your favorite Marvel teams were. We got a ton of responses, but there were 5 Marvel teams in particular that stood above the rest. So we pulled across multiple IGN platforms to scientifically determine the IGN audience's favorite Marvel team, and over 442,000 of you voted. Let's get into the results. Marvel baby comics. In 5th place with 12,072 votes is the Fantastic Four. Sergio Ruiz on YouTube says, personally, it's Fantastic Four for me. I love the idea of a family trying to solve the problems of the world and going all around the Earth, space, and different dimensions. Plus, Dr. Doom is arguably my favorite villain in Marvel. In 4th place with 22,200 votes is X-Force. For those that don't know, X-Force is pretty much a Black Ops team of mutants. There are different iterations of the X-Force, but popular members include Cable, Wolverine, Archangel, Psylocke, and Deadpool. So, you know, just the most awesome X-Men. In 3rd place with 68,174 votes is the Guardians of the Galaxy. The MCU really skyrocketed the Guardians' popularity over the last few years. And what's not to love about this team? You got a gunslinging raccoon and a talking tree. I mean, it only says 3 words, but hey, it talks. 2nd place with 105,091 votes is the X-Men. At Mr. Happy Mind on Twitter says, watching the 90s cartoon and reading it made me a fan of Marvel. So it's X-Men all the way for me. My favorite thing about the X-Men 90s cartoon is the theme song. And finally, at the top of the heap, your favorite Marvel team with 235,032 votes, which is about 53% of the vote. It's obvious. It's picked by you, the audience. It's the Avengers. At Joker Online 702 on Twitter says, I mean, the Avengers is literally every hero in the Marvel Universe. Either honorary Avengers or universal threats. They've all been Avengers at one point. That's true. Even I'm an Avenger. These were just the top 5 Marvel teams that we got, but there are great suggestions from some, you know, underrated teams as well. Jake Finley on YouTube says, the Annihilators. They are a team of insane power and often forgotten. Members of the Annihilators included Silver Surfer, Beta Ray Bill, and Ronan the Accuser. Venomous Bite 10 on YouTube says, the Thunderbolts. Red Hulk, Ghost Rider, Deadpool, Elektra, and Venom. Wow, that kind of reminds me of X-Force. Just all the badass, gritty Marvel characters. And kind of villains and heroes. Yeah. If you missed this poll, that's a bummer, man. Do yourself a favor and get yourself on these IGN platforms right now to get your votes in for the next video. Because we never asked the same question more than once. So, you know, that's it. This is the Avengers. It's the best Marvel team out there. Is there anything that we left off this list that you thought should have been number 1? Do you agree or disagree with the results of this ranking? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, keep it locked at IGN, because we love you very much. And I hope you love us too.